Hey guys, it's Trey here, the Snowy Goat, and today we're going to be going over my Fortnite win, and I'm going to see if the tips in this video can help you. If you like what you find here on the channel, please do consider subscribing, it helps a lot. Let's get into the video. Straightaway landing, we have another guy here landing with us, and we actually get really lucky right here and end up pickaxing him to death. Luckily there's no chest. And then this is one of the only times it's really okay to break dance after you kill someone. Covering my head, I break down through this floor, find myself a nice med kit, heal up, and here I start hearing someone else's footsteps. And so I'm being really cautious about them. I don't want them to find me. So I'm kind of just sneaking around. What I need now is a weapon, because I see so many people who run around and they pass up a revolver or something, but you really need to take any weapon you can get. So here I do find a golden chest, got myself an SMG, and any weapon is better than no weapon, guys, so just take whatever you can get, even if it is a revolver. Here we get ourselves a green assault rifle, and always heal up straight away. Don't save anything, guys. I've had so many matches where I come out with 1 health remaining. Grab the ammo. Always watch out for those ammo crates. And Haunted Hills is honestly one of the most underrated places on the map. It's got a lot of chests and usually not many people. So here is where I actually bail out of Haunted Hills, because I don't know where this other player is. I'm checking down here, and we definitely don't want him to get the jump on us, because that's just really bad. It's not something you want. So we're running out of town. Also, the storm, if you look at it, is about 1,000,000 miles away. Always check that truck. Sometimes it's chest. And we're gonna kind of go and check out Pleasant Park now. The reason I didn't want him to see me before I saw him is because that would give him a massive advantage, because he would have gotten the first shot, which means I would lose some health for when I have to fight him. I could heal up, but that gives him time to push, so you just don't want that. You also see me farming some materials along the way. That is a big thing. You always need to build during fights, and if you don't have any materials, you can't build, so just whack some trees while you're running around. Some people rely on killing other people, but it's really not a good idea, because then you have to get in fights with low materials to get more materials. Running in Pleasant Park, I do find myself a grenade launcher, and I go up top on this building to get the high ground in case anyone decides to push me. And just looking around, I'm seeing if there's anyone else here, because Pleasant Park is obviously a big landing location. It's got a lot of loot, and I'm just looking around, seeing if there's anyone left, because I don't want anyone to get the jump on me. And so then I do go down here, find myself a tactical SMG and a med kit. Honestly, I take tactical SMGs over shotguns. The shotguns just take too many hits. And now here I do see someone, but I don't take the shot. That's a big thing. No one to take the shots. I take it here because I wanted an easier shot at him. I knew he was about to go behind the tree. So there I took the shot. Always cover up your stairs in case someone wants to come in. I hear he sets a trap, so I was gonna break it, but I actually break it over here so I have some space to move around. And then here's where I use my grenade launcher to kind of throw some grenades in there. I know he's on the bottom floor, so I take out these steps so I can throw grenades down there. I'm trying to flush him out, not necessarily kill him, just get him out of this house so I can have an easier shot at him. I do end up hearing his footsteps, And I look, and he does try to bail out of the house. And a nice headshot on him and finish him up. I'm going over, taking his loot. He gave me a nice blue AR and a purple tactical SMG. I loot this chest, and the reason I'm not running from the storm right now is because I know I have a med kit, and here I get another med kit. I don't take the crossbow because I'm not very good with it. And I hear another chest up here. Go, and I get it. I'm really hoping for some rockets. And I get another med kit. I did get a semi-auto sniper, but I'm like, I don't really like the semi-auto, and I should probably keep my grenade launcher. Now I'm going to go to the right of Tote Towers instead of going straight through it, because even though I take less damage going through it, going right is the smarter way, because going through Tote Towers, so many people land there, it's pretty much a death wish, and I don't want to deal with that. Here I do get caught in by a storm. As I come into the storm, I actually see a player to my left, but the reason I didn't push that guy was because I was low on health. I just came out of storm, and my first priority was healing. And never heal on an open, always put yourself in a box. And also that guy was running into Tote Towers, which again, I don't want to deal with that. Here I make a door for myself to get out. And now I'm just kind of making my way to the safe zone. I don't really see much people. I'm just going along farming trees, rocks, etc. And just making my way to circle. Always make your travels across the river short because they're so open and there's mountains on both sides. So if you get caught down in the river, you're most likely going to be punished because the high ground is so important in Fortnite. It's easier for you to hit your target and get a headshot, and harder for them to even hit you. Here's where I do the unspeakable. I hide in a bush. Or do I? Yes, I do hide in a bush. And now, here's the thing. Don't feel bad about hiding in a bush. Like, it's just playing smart. It's like sitting out part of the game and you're safe. And don't feel bad for hiding in bushes. And here's pretty funny. I do actually catch another guy hiding in the bush right next to me. So I get to kill him and take all his loot. And it's not really a good idea to hide in bushes that are right by a big old pile of loot. Seems pretty suspicious, usually. Always reload your weapons, or at least make sure they're reloaded. The last thing you want is going to shoot someone and you just start reloading. It's not fun. So here, I am actually seeing a wooden base to our right where I need to go for a storm. So I just chill in this bush for a sec, I think. Just a second. Then I keep going. I'm using this mountain kind of for protection. And I see this wooden fort. And I'm not sure if there's someone in it. Might have been an early game fight, but here I do see his head peeking. So I built a ramp, because even a ramp is perfect protection. I do want to note here that I'm not very good with the grenade launcher yet. I should have been able to just plop that in his base, but I don't. Here I get 2 shots on this guy. Build another ramp. And I put a wall in front of my stair and go up 1 higher. And protect all my sides in case someone out of this fight jumps me. Drink my potion. And now this guy starts applying pressure with a grenade launcher, so I want to start applying reverse pressure, which is pretty much just shooting down his walls. And I'm just spamming him. And then here I do hear a sniper shot from behind me and get hit from behind me, and this guy's up on the hill. And now this is a really bad situation to get sandwiched, and you really need to be able to handle it. So what I did is, it was really easy. Just place a wall behind you like that. I reload. I'm still keeping an eye on this guy in front of me, and I use a med kit. You need to heal during these fights. And now the storm's coming in. I break down this guy's wall. I can see him standing there. And now this is a big thing. If you can see them through the wall, don't just shoot the wall. Shoot where they're at, because I did end up hitting him twice. And now I noticed he bailed out of his base, and the guy's behind me. I'm thinking I should do that too. He's got a sniper rifle, so I'm being very careful as I go out. I'm doing zigzags, jump in, and yeah, I almost got sniped there. I see an airdrop to my left. I'm checking to make sure no one's in this bush, and I see that guy peeking me, so I keep going. I do take some shots from in front of me, and I probably should have been using an AR, but I got lucky and this guy didn't have much health. I run to the storm, and now you'll notice something. Right here, I don't loot, because look how weak I am. First things first, you gotta heal. I have been jumped so many times while I'm looting, and I'm just weak. Now this reduces my chances of getting killed. I grabbed the sniper rifle because I have no healing items that I need to carry, so I can carry as much weapons as I want right now. I do want some shield though. I see the storm coming in, and I do see the guy. He built a little fort. It's actually to the right of here. I'll see you in a second. And here I'm like, alright, I see you. But I can't really get a nice shot on him. So what I do is I use my tactical SMG to break down this tree. And now I have an easier shot on him. I do miss the first grenade, but the second one, I turned around, but it actually plopped right in. And now all of a sudden, I've got the high ground. That is the power of the grenade launcher. I do see him. I'm trying to get an easy sniper shot on him. End up missing. Break down this part because it's kind of making me look too close than I need to. And I go up one higher because I'm only one off the ground. You usually don't want to do that. I see him pushing me. So I break down his ramp, do manage to get a hit while he falls, and finish him off. I edit my way out of my house, and I do notice that out here there's some mini shields too, which is actually perfect because you can only heal up to 50 shield. So I drink these minis and then reload, just making sure everything's reloaded again. I accidentally pick up this, so I just drop it. And then make a little slant, get myself out. And I go for the loot pile first instead of the airdrop, because what was going on in my brain is the airdrops are so loud when you open them. And I do actually get shot at here. I don't know if you can hear in the video. But I wall myself in, get a golden bolt action sniper. And then I also drink this shield pot. Here I notice a guy way off at the trees, and now even though I'm scoping, I'm not actually going to shoot at him, only if he stands still like right now. But he does end up moving. So I do use sometimes my scope for just looking. I notice this guy behind this house actually has an RPG. So I don't want to set myself up to take him out, because one thing in this game is take out the strongest players first, because if it's at the end and it's only you and him, he's gonna have the advantage. I do get a nice snipe shot on him. I didn't feel like I had time for a headshot, so I just got a body shot. I don't kill him, so I break this and replace it with a wall because I always want to protect all my sides. I even protect the way in from the house because in case anyone did come in. And I pop another snipe shot on him. I'm pretty sure he had time to use a med kit, which that's probably what happened. And now as he sends an RPG, I'm using these little out dents out of the house to kind of protect me. And now one of the biggest things about this game is when you're going up against someone that has an RPG, you can't panic. Because here, this house can take so many shots. I do kind of be stupid there. But you can just fill it in and get right back in the fight. Every time you send an RPG my way, I just run back down the stairs. It's that simple. So that's a big thing I see a lot of people do is they're too scared of RPGs. They'll jump out of their base and stuff. But remember, your base can actually take quite a lot of RPG hits as long as it's made out of brick or metal. Here I do get the guy. And here I'm like, hey, I'm going to go get his RPG. As I build my stairs up, the storm actually comes. And I'm not sure where his loot was. It might have been under that stair it was just on, but I gotta go. I don't want to get caught in the storm, especially not now, with only one med kit, I think. And the storm does so much damage now. And so here I kind of set myself up for the end game. Here I'm just kind of building, and I catch this guy dabbing and place a nice snipe shot on him. And one of the biggest things is you always need to build during the end game. If you don't build and just hide in a bush or a fort, you're gonna go down and you're gonna die. And I see this guy. I probably should have lobbed a grenade in there, but I kind of wanted to save my ammo because I don't have many grenades. If I had more, I definitely would have plopped some in there. And so I'm just kind of seeing if I can get a snipe shot on this guy. Blowing up some grenades around him. And just scoping in stuff. I'm just trying to flush this guy out with the grenade launcher. And that's what the grenade launcher is so good for. Is just flushing people out of places. Instead of wasting more grenades, I use my tactical SMG to flush them out. And notice how I'm jumping and shooting in little bursts. You want to do that because if you just sit there and shoot, it makes you such an easy target for a snipe or even an AR. Do end up missing my sniper shot, but that's okay. I am taking a shot from the other guy to my right, so I built a little kind of thing just to kind of protect me. If you guys want, I'll make a video about like editing and stuff. And so here I have to go for the storm, and I don't catch myself properly. I do take some fall damage, and now I'm just setting up base number 2. I use metal because I notice I have some. And metal is definitely the best material for endgame forts. I see someone building right there, so I'm trying to get him out again with the grenade launcher. And I actually see the guy to the left of that little fort thing. I'm kind of just plopping shots in there, seeing if I can get him out. Here I'm just kind of looking around. I'm checking to see if I can see the other guy because we definitely don't want to get killed by that other guy. Again, always see people before they see you. I'm kind of just checking to make sure all my stuff's reloaded. And I use my assault rifle and SMG to kind of break through this roof. Pop a nice grenade in there. Just making sure no one's in there. Sneaking around. Throw a nice grenade in there too. Now I hear them fighting, so I kind of start to build, and I see him right there. So I knock some SMG hits off him. Now he's kind of jumping, trying to get some shots on me. He does get a few hits on me. I'm kind of just trying to see where he is. And now is where we're jumping down. And here's where I think, oh, I'm dead. And I actually managed to get it. The Victory Royale. If you like what you saw here today on the channel, then please do like and subscribe. You can subscribe with the subscribe button on the screen right here. And if you have any questions, ask me in the comments below. I will read them. See ya.